The National Training Agency of Trinidad and Tobago is a leading authority for promoting and coordinating technical, vocational education and training across the nation. Guided by its mandate to ensure a skilled, competitive, and certified workforce, the NTA works with industry stakeholders, training institutions, and communities to create opportunities for lifelong learning and professional development. Through its strategic partnership and initiatives, the NTA continues to play a vital role in equipping citizens with skills needed to thrive in a rapidly evolving economy. In line with this mission, the NTA is spotlighting innovative programs that support national skills development, and one such initiative comes from the Caribbean Industrial Research Institute, CARIRI. Today, we are speaking with representatives from CARIRI about their Innovation Nation training program, a dynamic initiative designed to cultivate creativity, problem solving, and entrepreneurial thinking among the young participants. This program empowers individuals to transform ideas into viable solutions, fostering a culture of innovation that contributes to Trinidad and Tobago's growth and competitiveness.
Hi, my name is Troy. I'm a technologist here at CARIRI with the ICT department, and with me is
Hi, my name is Simeon Moore. I am also with the ICC department where I'm a technologist.
Can you provide us with an overview of CARIRI's Innovation Nation training program?
Well, CARIRI, we do a lot of different things. CARIRI stands for the Caribbean Industrial Research Institute, where we offer a wide array of services. The three main banners under which our services fall under are engineering services, analytical services, as well as entrepreneurship and innovation. And we're all about just really empowering the nation, but in particular under this project, really empowering the youth. So we play our role, play our part, and to see how we could empower the youth to really take Trinidad and Tobago forward technologically.
so as Simeon mentioned, empowering the youth, but also we are about empowering industry, community, and the country with the transfer of new technology to households, communities, and companies and organizations. So one of the goals we want to do with that is pass that technology, coding, AI, 3D printing, pass that knowledge on to the youth directly. And we started doing that in-house here at our location in Freeport. But we transitioned to a digital format during COVID. One of the reasons why we kept the digital format after COVID was because of the scale we were able to manage during that period. We went from doing classes at a time to doing initially 300. And today we are doing up to 3,500 students during the July August vacation.
Well, with artificial intelligence, there's a wide array of topics to cover. And what we try to do best is really break it down to the basics, because we understand that not everyone has the technological know-how right off the backs. And we understand that different backgrounds, different circumstances, different levels. So in this AI module of the Innovation Nation program, what we taught is what is artificial intelligence, why it's so important, and how to use it.
Right? And that is only one of the modules we teach. So this along with the AI, we also teach them microelectronics, robotics, coding, digital science, data science, and a little bit about climate change. And the goal is that throughout the curriculum, we combine each of these modules together in specific practical projects that you would learn and utilize pieces of each module together to build out something, whether it is a mobile app or understand how solar panels could be integrated in something with IoT. So the goal is to not just get a piece of each technology, but see how it operates in the real world and how it might apply to you.
Correct. And AI is a big buzzword right now. So we want to show how artificial intelligence could be integrated with these different things. So as they go through the modules, they'll get a better understanding of why AI is so popular right now and the usefulness for not just general knowledge, but for you specifically, use the different students, how you could utilize AI.
So to access our materials and our curriculum is fairly easy. So all you have to do is sign up online, right? We have a dedicated platform, coding.cariri.com. And once you register, you select the course that you're interested in, and you give us some other information, your name, the guardian name, the school that you attended. And after that, that's basically you have access to the course. Once you have access to the course, you take the classes online. It is self-paced, so you can take it anytime, anywhere, any place, right? And you have live assistance through our AI track platform, as well as the option to contact us for more one-on-one assistance if you have any issues. The courses are all self-paced, as I mentioned before. So you take that, you participate in quizzes, you do practical exercises, and at the end you'll receive a certificate of participation.
Do you have any stories or results to share that reflects the impact of your program?
So much great ideas come out of the Innovation Nation program, and it's really so encouraging to see the amazing work that the students put into it. So one of my personal favorites, one of my personal ones that stand out was the flood sensor, right? I remember the students, they took the material learned from the microprocessor course, and you really identified that Trinidad and Tobago sometimes we really have a serious flooded problem. And they saw the need to really equip vehicles and different devices to flood sensors. So you don't have to guess whether going through this particular body of water is safe. With the sensor, it'll utilize different distance technology, distance measuring technology, and let you know whether your vehicle is safe to pass through. That was one of my favorites. What about you, Ashley?
So what we do is we try to encourage the students through another facet of the program, the power competition, to really think about different problems in the communities, in the schools, affecting the country. And we got a lot of different ideas from how to manage bullying, right? How to manage violence in schools, and even for some like topical stuff. So it would be like the saga subsidies. It had somebody who came up with the idea that we put out a boy out to the sea, and we trap the saga as it coming in. So we more prepared for it before it reached up at the beaches. And then she was going on to discuss more things about usages and different things like that. And it's just fantastic to see the students apply themselves to what they're seeing affected us, right? And just to see how you imagine it, to be idea how much they're applying what they learn in school with us to try to really solve these problems.
Yeah, so not just head knowledge, you actually see it, application of the skills. Yeah, I'm passionate, I feel.
There are many young people who live in remote areas without access to digital education. How does your institution bridge the digital divide?
So definitely we understand that not everyone would have access to internet, Wi-Fi, things like that. One of the initiatives we started recently was the school tour program. Through the Innovation Nation program, the main means the students has been accessing that online platform and learning different material. But we also recognize that we need to go to the schools as well. So through the school tour program, we've been to different aspects of the country, different areas of our country, from Toku to Miara to Miara. Yeah, so we've been actually going out to students and bringing some of the material to them as well. So even if they are not able to access the online material, we are working with our different partners to see how we could bridge that gap and bring material to them at the different schools.
And what was it saying that's so important? Because we have a lot of different partners, such as, and they identify these school stars, they help us connect with the schools, but also the administrators and with the teachers. And we don't just deliver the program there. What we do is we deliver the program and we deliver materials to the teachers as well. So even though we have sessions online, we have handouts, we have the full array program that we can leave with the teachers so that they could deliver the sessions in school. We try to encourage students to teach the younger ones at home. Yeah, it's all about passing on that training, passing on that knowledge so that they could utilize. When we went to Citrus, the students were very excited because some of them were participating in different stadiums, which was new to me. I mean, I don't know which stadium was that tastic being trained. But they were interested in absorbing that technology, that training almost immediately, and learn how to build their own websites, their own platforms to like evangelize what they're doing within the communities.
Yeah, and we don't operate in isolation. We recognize the need for networking, and we can't do everything. But through our different partners, we recognize our different strengths and weaknesses, and we really work together to see how we can leverage that gap.
Correct.
So really fulfill those needs.
So then we went to different artist schools. When you go to different areas, they pointed out different attention spans. Yeah. And so you've been continuously evolving the material. Everybody knows short form videos. That's now. So a lot of the material now has been crunched down into smaller segments that fit together. Yeah. So you watch 10 videos and you build an app rather than say the second was just for a very long time.
Some people may see AI as intimidating or too advanced for beginners. How does CARIRI make AI accessible and relevant to youth from non-technical backgrounds.
AI, when we speak about AI, we see two different, very contrasting responses. We see both excitement and we see both fear, right? So I want to speak to those that are fearful of the artificial intelligence. One of the most popular references we get when we speak about AI is Terminator, where people think that AI is going to, one, replace jobs, replace people, bring down society, right? And one of the key things we really want to tackle when people interact with our AI module is that AI is an ally. It's not an enemy, it's not a threat. AI is an ally that we could utilize to really bring Trinidad and Tobago forward, that people could utilize to bring their personal development, to optimize their personal development. And we really recognize that we understand where the misconceptions of AI are. The content is really not tailored to some generic knowledge, but to how you, the youth in Trinidad and Tobago, how you could utilize AI for your operations, for your learning, for your flourishment, for your flourishing. And we really cater the content, recognizing the trends, recognizing the data. We recognize where the misconceptions are through the various partners that people have spoken about earlier. And we tailor the content, not just for general knowledge, but for you, the youth of Trinidad and Tobago, how you could utilize AI, artificial intelligence. And we really see the need for bite size as well, because we know AI can be daunting. So we really were very intentional about the length of the sessions, the content of the sessions. So rest assured that when you interact with the AI module, that you would be catered to, and you will learn exactly at a way that you will be able to absorb the information.
As we look to the future, how is your institution evolving to keep up with the fast-moving world of AI?
So the Institute is exploring the use of AI in very different ways. We plan to explore and expand the use of AI and the AI module within the Innovation Nation program. And the Institute itself is trying to integrate AI into different roles and functions slowly to see how best we use, as we teach in our course, to optimize different workflows, different experiences, as we drive more productivity within the Institute itself.
Yeah, and so it's twofold. So one, we are constantly doing the research. And two, we also practice it ourselves.
Yes.
So we doing what we are researching what's out there, and we're also trying to do an experiment within the area as well.
I mean, that is partially why you was a cup. So we are there to take cutting-edge industrial knowledge from our partners on the outside, bring it here into our local environment, and see how it can expand. Our PRI is uniquely set up to us in certain ways. We have our partnerships in vitro. So we have partnerships throughout the world with different research trade organizations in Germany, in Malaysia, in Indonesia. And we send staffers across to those organizations so we absorb that knowledge and bring it back. We did the same for robotics, where we sent them across to the robots and drones and AI. And we did the same thing recently where we sent somebody to China to absorb that knowledge and bring it back. So the idea is to bring all that knowledge back, and then, as we do with AI, try some of it ourselves, see how it works or it don't work, and then push that out into industry, into communities, into households, and it's kind of like try the build forward.
Yeah, and we always intentionally out there looking for what's the next thing. Well, for example, initially it was STEAM.
Yeah,
right. So from STEM, we went to STEAM. So just for those who may not be familiar with the acronym, so STEM, so science, technology, engineering, mathematics, right? And then that evolved to STEAM. So same science, technology, engineering, mathematics, but the A is for art. So we recognize that, and that's why we introduce coding and digital music, where not just we recognize that technology is being infused with every single area of life, including the art. And we want to appeal to those that technology is for you as well. A lot of times we try to isolate art from everything else, but we want to show that including the artists and the creators, that technology is for you as well. So we are always there seeing where the trends are going, and we are always ready to
push. And that perception also important because a lot of who we are helping technology companies, who we help smaller, medium-sized companies, very large assets. Right? We do work with larger. But a lot of what we do, how is households and small companies, and they are technology companies. They're more driven about, oh, I could take this, yeah, I'll need this with immediately.
Yeah. And you hear all these fancy terms and people may take, hey, I'm not techie, that is not for me. But if that is your thoughts, that this is for you, like we are appealing to you, the person who feel as though technology is daunting. We want to bring you into the fold so that you can start using technology as well in your personal projects, corporate projects. Let us all just partner Trinidad. Let us partner together to bring Trinidad to be going forward.
For the youth population watching today, especially those curious about AI but unsure where to start, what's your advice to them?
So if you're considering whether you should join Innovation Nation, the answer is yes. Why? Because the content is tailored for you. It's not just tailored for anybody. When we did this research where we were having our discussions, we had you in mind. So if you should hop onto Innovation Nation, the answers are resounding yes. Now is the time. We are continuing to adapt. We're continuing to learn and really make our content conducive for you so that we introduce the AI module, we introduce the different courses, all with you in mind. So whether you should come on, the answers are resounding yes, hop on, join the Innovation Nation movement, and let's really see how we could solve the different problems using technology here in Trinidad and Tobago and even the Caribbean.
Yeah. And this year we have more choices than ever. We have more courses than ever. We have the ability to choose a wide array of different topics, from robotics to engineering to pure computer programming and gaming. It's all included, right? It's all free. All you have to do is sign up with the parents' permission, right? And access the course materials. And if you're interested beyond the course materials and you're interested in extreme us your ideas, what you're working on, then consider signing up the Power program where we are giving out cash prizes, right? And other incentives for you to really boost what you're doing in class.
Yeah.